Hello everyone, welcome to our TJ Comments and Answers channel. I hope you're all doing well. In this new week, let's prepare for the comments in the Let's Dig for Hidden Treasures section. We're in the week of June 3rd to 9th, during which we'll analyze Psalms 45 to 47. Let's begin. The first question is, what does this verse indicate about life in paradise? Before answering the question, let's read the Bible text. Psalm 45 verse 16 says, "Your sons will take the place of your forefathers, you will make them princes in all the earth." Alright, so the answer to the question is, it indicates that after Armageddon, according to the Bible, there will be a new earth and a new government, led by Jesus Christ and the 144,000. In this new order, good men will take care of affairs, reflecting God's justice and order. In summary, life in paradise will be organized and free from corruption, with a single organization reflecting God's perfection. Additional comments. Life in paradise, as per Psalm 45:16 and biblical interpretation, teaches us about the importance of justice and order in society. Under the new government led by Jesus Christ, righteous men will be responsible for managing affairs, reflecting God's just and orderly character. Furthermore, this vision shows us the hope of a better future, where corruption and injustice will be eradicated. The promise of a new earth and new heavens inspires us to maintain faith and hope in a world where peace and harmony reign under God's rule. Let's move on to the next question. What spiritual gems have you found about Jehovah, the ministry, and other topics in this week's Bible reading? Psalm 45:1 says, "My heart overflows with a pleasing theme, I address my verses to the King, my tongue is like the pen of a ready scribe." Alright, so the comment is, Psalm 45 is a royal hymn praising the greatness and majesty of the King, but it also shows how this greatness reflects God's glory. This verse teaches us about how Jehovah provides righteous and honorable leaders on earth, who reflect His own greatness and power. Let's proceed to the next comment. Psalm 45:6-7 says, "Your throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of your kingdom is a scepter of uprightness. You have loved righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness beyond your companions." Alright, so the comment is, these verses highlight the divinity of the King, describing him as anointed by God Himself and blessed with divine grace. Here we learn about Jehovah's sovereignty and power to anoint and support those He chooses to rule in His name. Moving on to the next comment. Psalm 45:11 says, "And the King will desire your beauty. Since He is your Lord, bow to Him." Alright, so the comment is, this verse emphasizes the reverence the people should have toward the King. It teaches us about the importance of showing respect and submission to the authorities appointed by Jehovah, recognizing their position as instruments of His will on earth. Next comment. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." Alright, so the comment is, This verse speaks about the security and refuge we find in Jehovah amidst the difficulties and tribulations of life. Here we learn about the strength and comfort that come from trusting in God's protection in times of distress and danger. Next comment. Psalm 46, 7-11 says, "The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our fortress." The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our fortress. Alright, so the comment is, these verses emphasize the exhortation to recognize and exalt Jehovah's sovereignty over all nations. They teach us about the supremacy and dominion of God over the whole world, reminding us of the importance of trusting in His providence and protection at all times. Next comment. Psalm 47, 1-2 says, "Clap your hands, all peoples. Shout to God with loud songs of joy. For the Lord, the Most High, is to be feared, a great King over all the earth." Alright, so the comment is, this passage celebrates the greatness and power of Jehovah over all nations of the earth. Here we learn about the universality of God's dominion and the call for all nations to worship Him with reverence and joy, acknowledging His sovereignty over all creation. Next comment. Psalm 47, 7-9 says, "For God is the King of all the earth, sing praises with a psalm." God reigns over the nations, God sits on His holy throne. The princes of the peoples gather as the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong to God, He is highly exalted. Alright, so the comment is, these verses again highlight Jehovah's sovereignty over the nations, emphasizing His position as the supreme King over all the earth. They teach us about the inevitability of God's victory and triumph over earthly powers, reminding us that He is the supreme ruler who will prevail over all. Well, that was the analysis of the comments and answers for the hidden treasures of this week. I hope it's very helpful for you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah bless and protect you always.